Hey, how's it going? Hi, 4. I just got this today. $70 plus. Okay. 74. Word pack. Ultimate team. Weekly spotlight. Tip. Welcome pack. It's yep. Yeah. Okay. I like it. 4. And go McKinney. Hey, baby. Did you get my text? Yay! I don't have it with me right now, babe. No facility, babe. AJ. There you go. Cool. Keep to it. Alright. He's still here, baby. No, don't go. You going to bed? Okay. I'm sorry, boo. I miss you, boo.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Okay. Oh,
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a 3.
Hey, that's a run that's no harm on the stat sheet. You see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, but softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 6 now. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring way up.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes. It's going to be 3rd down. Ooh, my partner's not happy after that one. Throwing entirely off your back foot, Brock. Something quarterbacks normally want to avoid at all costs for fear of, well, what we just saw there.
Kate, if we went back and were calling games like in the 50s and 60s, we don't see that. Right? So much more fundamental back in the day, but so many of the gunslingers that today have gotten away with it have so much arm talent, they can throw fundamentals. That's how they nearly cost them.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up...
Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
McCarthy throwing on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. Let the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Signals. It looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
or wants me to rush. Trips. No. I want to freaking.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there. Nice pickup. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here.
Oh shit.
Steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. You didn't get the win, but hey, losses don't matter, and there's a replay option for a reason. Get back in there and try things again. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give on the counter. He breaks the tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. 7 yards there, that brings up second down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. Crew can finally get this piece down.
Motion.
They give it to him again. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another carry for it.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the well again. Same guys, same results. He's bumped up for a second time, and that's going to bring him to 4th down. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He finds it beyond the marker. And they make the stop. He's at about the 37-yard line. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on 1st down. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
One defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons hoping to break this tie before the half. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the counter. That is exactly exactly why you rally to the football. You threw one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just can't swing. Well, it was bad enough when the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Not the result you wanted, but that's okay. You can replay any challenge at any time and take another run at it when you're ready.
The Bills offense ready to go here on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. A good spaced out right there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. This rushing attack sure looks pretty effective here on this opening drive.
Yeah, they're finding gaps with very little problem right now. This is going to consistently be this way throughout the game. There's going to be some adjustments made on the defensive side of the ball.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. Allen. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go. Offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now what a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
More the man in motion. To the air, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll get to work here. First and 10. Going back gets the handoff. The drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is brought in at the 15. And he flips the field for that before being taken down.
Analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All right, you picked up the win. Nicely done. So what's next for you? Replay a challenge, pick a new one, or just get your rewards?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Going through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
McCarthy to the air on second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. Too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on third and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. Just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're going to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Inside, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Automatic first down.
Little inside draw with their fullback. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 3. Throwing now It's McCarthy. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down, 3 to go. This one up on the ground. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 13.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now here's second and goal. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. They'll run. Forget about it. There's more yardage there. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal from this far out. You thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
So now, a big spot coming here. This is to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with him again, and he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
I don't think it was going so far either way. Defense great on it. They hold him to no gain.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really can either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it up. He'll get the carry here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They count. Take him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. the shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. The second down throw is incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that is not so close the next time?
On third and long, here's McCarthy. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. They'll turn and hand this one off.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Controls. Madden.NFL.26. Madden.NFL.26.
No. Facility.
Selected. PlayStation 4. Madden.NFL.26.
Not the best. Thank you.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. Jukes one defender. This return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Packers and their QB J.J. McCarthy returning to the field on offense. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive.
I'm losing a lot of them, apparently.
First and 10 now from the 30.
So they haven't been able to, like, coach or nothing.
Hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first half through the second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. McCarthy to throw it. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10, all set up at the 48. Give now to the running back. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side.
That's got to be so frustrating for him. When you're fighting the good fight, you even get through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just has a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
He'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense?
Pass defense ready for the turn.
Good day offensively for these efforts. That's actually the first sack by this defense. Now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them drop a Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. To the air, Taylor. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this isn't every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Packers getting set here. First and 10. Now again, running right. A single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Again, he lost the football. And in the end, dropped a positive gain on a play where they nearly gave it away on the fumble. Dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
this game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He throws deep to the left side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. This is our last play of the quarter. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Room inside the 10. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. So after three, we're still waiting on our first score in the contest. Somehow this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal block, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. They send the tight end in motion. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call it the camera. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard game. That's well done defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings take a fourth quarter lead. John Parker Romo out to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Worthy now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Packers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has hailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Tackle, stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them. Trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here we go. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. No matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field. That's exactly what they did.
The Packers take their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next.
So we gotta have the band come over here getting the birthday. That's his match. Wow.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
On play action, now McCarthy. That nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Staying on his feet. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
And this will be caught. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 71 yards. And the Packers take a chance, but they find Payard on 4th and goal. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they go to the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense can go back to home feeling pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Third and 5. Here's Lawrence. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new and work there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On first down, it's Lloyd. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he stops immediately there. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big, or they can be done.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it, but in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it. He got it. And he'll take this one. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught out of the middle. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Lawrence will throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown. Austin Hooper from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if we can match us.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape past the 30. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. To the air with McCarthy. Able to shake it off. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And they can't bring him down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He'll get this in the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On play action, McCarthy. A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break on a tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the fourth. Brown down to kick it away after the touchdown. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So the Chiefs now down by 8. A minute 52 to play. They need a touchdown and, of course, a 2-point conversion as well.
situation where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Smith. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, no, he lost the football. And then this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Lawrence hits the ball is free. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
The opportunity squashed. The Packers offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been... Going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And just like that, another ultimate...
Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one did bounce around, but is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He's to the 15, and he will score. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession.
Control center for release.
Response on possession.
Broadcast selected. 1 hour, 20 minutes and 13 seconds. Camera step broadcast. Button.
Going back, guys. I love you.
Camera not connect. Pause broadcast. New notification. Broadcast paused. The resume broadcast button is selected. Broadcast paused. The resume broadcast button was selected. Pause broadcast. Button. Press cross to select.
Now whistle. Play clock at 0, and they'll play them 5. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Step broadcast. Broadcast selected.